Okay, gentlemen, example number 4 says find the coordinates of the vertex, okay, give the equation of the axis of symmetry, okay, and give the least value of the function, the y value of the vertex. Okay, so I don't even have to graph this thing. That's good, but you know what? I was talking with Jordan earlier, and Jordan said, you know what, Mr. C, we got to put this thing in standard form. And we do, because we want to make sure that we get the right values for a, b, and c. So I'm going to actually rewrite this function as t of x is equal to 5x squared minus 10x plus 4, right? This term needs to go in front, this goes in the middle, and this goes in the back. Because we want the powers of the exponent to go in decreasing order. Squared to the first, and then really to the 0, right? 4x to the 0, which is 1. Okay, so now that I've got it written in the right form, a equals 5, b equals negative 10, and c is equal to 4. Now the first thing it says is find the coordinates of the vertex. All right, well, that's easy enough. We've been doing that with all of our graphs. So if I want to find the x, I simplify negative b over 2a. I'm going to write parentheses here so I can plug in without confusing the signs. So b is negative 10, right, Joseph? So that's going to flip that back and make it positive. And then a is 5. So I'm going to get positive 10 over 10. So that's 1. So x is 1. Good. So this is the a part, guys. A, find the coordinates of the vertex. B, give the equation of the axis of symmetry. And C, give the least value of the function, the y value of the vertex. Oh, well, that's easy. I'm going to find that in just a second. Okay, so there we go. Get rid of that. Let's find out what the y is. The y is going to be t of 1, right? So 5 times 1 squared minus 10 times 1 plus 4. T of 1 is going to equal 5 minus 10 plus 4. 5 minus 10 is negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. So the y value of the vertex is negative 1. And if I were going to graph it, I'd go ahead and plot that thing. But I'm not graphing. Okay. The vertex is negative 1. I'm sorry. The vertex is 1, negative 1. B said, give the equation of the axis of symmetry. Now guys, let's just look at this for just a moment. 1, negative 1. The vertex is going to be about right here. Right? A is positive, so this thing is going to turn up in some way. Right? We don't need to know why. Or I mean, we don't need to know how. And there's a line that cuts this parabola, if I had drawn it perfectly, right in half. It's called symmetry. Okay? This side is the same as this side. This is the axis of symmetry. It cuts it in half. But that's a vertical line, and we can write the equation of a vertical line. The equation of a vertical line is always x equals something. And it's always x equals whatever the x's are for all those points. And in this case, it's 1. So the equation for the axis of symmetry is x equals 1. Beautiful. That's it. Right? But remember, and I'm going to put in parentheses here, this is a linear equation. It's not saying that the solution or anything like that is x equals 1. It's not saying that. This is the equation of a line. All right, x equals 1. And then the last bit, C, it says find the minimum value. And that means what's the y value, or the y value of the vertex. That means when I plug, what's the smallest output that I ever get out of this function, and that's going to be at the minimum, right? And it's the y value of that minimum. So the answer for C is very simple. It's just negative 1. All right? Okay. Good job, guys. I think you're ready. I know that's a lot of information, and it takes some time, clearly, by all the time that it took on these videos, but I think you're ready for it. All right. Do your homework.